Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokić in at center. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Murray the pass to Porter. And this game features two tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Celtics ball.
And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the pass to Murray. And here's Porter. Here's Jokić. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Al Horford.
That one on Horford.
And Jokić signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
The first free throw is good.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokić became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Pass to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jayson Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Murray. Jokić against Williams. Jokić passes to Caldwell-Pope. 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokić. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his condition. Jokić is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Poked away and stolen by Tatum. Here's Williams. Finished off the break.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jayson Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Against Murray. Passes it to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Great job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Murray. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jamal Murray.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Shooting for Boston.
That free throw missing. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
It's good.
Jayson Tatum.
Tatum's got 5.
Assisted
Well, you have to
by
admire how Smart is running this
Marcus
offense
Smart.
right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And Denver decides to take their
Nuggets
first
call
time out
timeout.
here.
And during his rookie year, Jayson Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Jayson
And a
Tatum.
breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Jokić finds Murray. Back to Jokić over Williams. And again, Denver no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them.
Jaylen Brown.
How about Jaylen Brown
The
in
assist.
transition, a phenomenal
Marcus
finisher
Smart.
in the open floor.
Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. On up the court. Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Porter.
Celtics ball.
There's Brown with the 3. A new 14 for Boston. Horford's shot is good.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
So it's Denver now. 11-point game. Outside Porter. And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul.
Boston foul.
That is his first
Jayson
foul of the
Tatum.
game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. And it's Jokić missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Wasted no time on that one.
Marcus Smart.
Smart's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game
Nuggets
plan has
ball
been
timeout.
solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Jokić. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Marcus Smart.
8 points for him.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Murray with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Smart. He's got 8. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Jayson Tatum.
Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Over to the wing. Here's Jokić. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nikola Jokić.
It's going to be on Jokić.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Grant Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Marcus Smart.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williams gets the bucket.
They've been excellent so far. Coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Nuggets trailed by 16. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
4th team foul. Celtics
on the wing, Brown. He's covered by Brown. Green, the pass to Highland. Stolen by Brogdon. To the paint. And it's Denver with the rebound. The pass to Highland. Down low. Haji. The kick out to Brown.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown.
The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
15 foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably the draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokić, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And here are the Nuggets now. After Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Out to Smith. Shoots over Brown. Here's Najee. Pass to Highland. Stolen by Brogdon. Brown right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Boston.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
With Jokić, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokić is a generational talent.
That's his first personal foul.
Man needs help.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Denver, Bones Highland.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. I think it's pretty clear, Gray, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Celtics leading by 14. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And Gallinari kicks to Brown. That three off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Smith inside. Aji. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first
way to
personal
play
foul.
in attack mode and get to the line. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Both good from the line that time. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Now here is Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown feeling out a bit. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Here's White. Off with the layup. The Nuggets trailed by 11. Brown outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Passes it to White. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Boston ball.
Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound. White, good.
This is what we talk about with Derek White, doing a little bit of everything. Offensive rebound, putback, you bet.
Highland passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Highland. Green left side. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Missed inside.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's White missing. The Nuggets trailed by 13. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good.
You know, that's a great time to pull up, shoot the three in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brown, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one a little long. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Williams. Aji. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Hammer it away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brown. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Brown outside. To the inside. Haji, good. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Marcus Smart.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
The Celtics. 36. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum out there with Smart. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Gallinari in at the 4.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now Porter, after Jayson Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Murray, the pass to Najee. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 12 points for Jayson Tatum. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the round.
Here's Najee. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And stolen by Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside to Brogdon. Smart passes to Brogdon. And Tatum puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 17 now.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jayson Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Here's Jokić. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown finds Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. but it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Gordon's checked in for Najee. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Jokić kicks to Murray. Caldwell Pope against Brown. Pass to Gordon. Over Gallinari. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokić. Now Horford's checked in for Gallinari.
Celtics substitution. Al Horford.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
For 3.
Tatum's got a pair of triples in the second now for Boston. The Nuggets trailed by 12. Denver calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Once again, folks, that was your Nuggets.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Murray, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Brown dishes to Tatum. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Porter inside. Working on Horford. A putback. Jokić on the follow. Jokić has got 10 points in the game.
And that's just good physical play by Jokić. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance. And many part Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals.
That free throw, no good. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. At that time, working inside.
Tatum finds Horford. And no good. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Jokić with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Tatum, that's for 2. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Gordon. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now Jokić pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
Celtics leading by 9. Feeds to Brown. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Smart against Porter. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Left side Tatum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Jayson
Tatum's got 24 points.
One of the things you love about Jayson Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Murray finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Caldwell Pope. Plenty of space, and he knocks down the jumper. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
After spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic a team out of the playoffs to a team chasing a title.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Marcus Smart. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Here's Caldwell Pope. White with the defensive effort. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Jokić with it. Williams picks him up. Porter against White. Murray looking around. And Jokić wide open. He shoots. Oh, good on the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The pass to Pritchard. Out to White. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. White's got 5 points so far.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Pass to Gordon. There's the 3. Here's Jokić. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, Jokić seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Williams passes to Tatum. No good from outside. The Nuggets trailed by 10. Passes to Jokić. 3-pointer. Another miss by Jokić. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Williams' shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Porter, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Williams finds Horford. To the middle. Out to White. For the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
His first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Celtics. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokić. Green breaking loose. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Caldwell Pope. It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. 2 shots.
No good on that.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Smith checked in for the Nuggets. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. Jokić finds Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Island misses. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Brogdon. It's deflected. And they get it back. White. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokić with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. Good tee by Williams. Boston shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. One-on-one fast break. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Brogdon kicks to White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
3 points.
Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Jokić. And they get it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Williams passes to Brogdon. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trailed by 14. Here's Highland. Rebound by Williams. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Highland's shot is good.
And Jokić, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Tatum fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Bruce Brown.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Aji's checked in. Tatum no good on the free throw.
Jayson Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
The tray. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari is checked in.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith, the pass to Green. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Williams finds Gallinari. White with it. Gallinari on the wing. It's stolen by Brown. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Can't get it to fall.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability.
50. The Celtics. 64. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your D&D Jr.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It was all Jayson Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy lead.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete consistently. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd period.
Fans, make some noise for your D&D Jr.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokić in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope the guards. And it's Porter at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Derek White.
That one on White.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one is off.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here's White. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. All going up court. And Jokić slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Caldwell Pope with it. Ogden picks him up. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need to jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
That's his second
And
personal
even when the
foul.
stats aren't there,
First
Horford
team
still
foul.
just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Offensive rebound. Jokić. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokić from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Denver.
The first one falls.
Nikola Jokić. Taking 2 shots.
And Jokić drops them both.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokić is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jokić with the steal. Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal
Jayson
foul.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
13 foul. Celtics substitution. Jayson Tatum.
Boston on D. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to Jokić. Gordon trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Williams the third. That's his second personal
And
foul.
not easy defending Jokić.
14
His
foul.
height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Line for your
He's had
Nuggets.
4 chances at the line, made them all.
Nikola Jokić. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smart's checked in for Derek White. And Jokić drops them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Williams. That shot off. Good defense by Jokić. Here's Denver now. They're on a 9-1 run. Takes the 13-footer, and that one, good. Jokić just got 22.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
In the corner, Murray with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
For the lead, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your
Not
Nuggets.
the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
second free throw, no good.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. But he does tie it up.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. A 2-point game. Williams attacking, and Williams with the stuff.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
From 10 feet out, and it's sent back by Horford. Brogdon kicks to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by Jokić.
And check out Jokić using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Murray. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 13.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Smart against Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. For Boston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokić.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jayson Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Marcus Smart. And he sinks the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Murray with the bounce pass. Gordon against Tatum. The open shot. Jokić finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's now 26 points for Jokić. Elbow shot is on the way. Jokić grabs the miss.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Here's Porter. Buries it down low. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Brown, good. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
The pass to Cornett. Caldwell Pope against Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Porter finds Gordon from 13, and it's good. 2 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Celtics
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Luke Cornett, and Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Murray, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marcus Smart.
That one on Smart.
That's his first
The
personal
defender
foul.
all over him.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Jamal Murray.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Pritchard.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Celtics trailed by 4. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Jayson Tatum.
Tatum's got 33.
Okay, Jayson Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Jokić against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Robert Williams III.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education.
Jayson Tatum.
Maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced
Substitution for your
error.
Nuggets.
A different look for Denver.
Zeke
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokić. And it's Green in for Gordon. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green picks one up.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jayson Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Shooting for Boston. Jayson.
And he's good on the second. Denver in the lead.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Bruce Brown. That's his 3rd.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Jayson Tatum.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And so Tatum nails them both.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Smith inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. And it's Smith missing.
Clearly a foul.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
15 foul. Shooting for Boston. Jayson Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
And so Tatum nails them both. Nuggets trail. Now here is Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 5 now.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
to Smith.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the foot. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Denver.
Ish Smith. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Austin's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's good.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Denver calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Highland passes to Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jayson Tatum. That's his second
To me,
personal foul.
Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Gordon hits both of them. The Celtics shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Shoots the 3. Here's Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Passes it to Highland. Smith surveying the D. Highland passes to Green. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got his second bucket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Brogdon finds Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Assist goes to
Brogdon's got assist
Malcolm
number
Brogdon.
8 here in this one already. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 42% so far. Highland passes to Smith. Now Green. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Williams trying to break free. They get it again. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Knocks it loose. Gordon deciding where to go with it. A shot off that time.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Smart misses. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Fade away. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum kicks to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jayson Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. And it's wide in for Malcolm Brogdon. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender level. The physicality puts you at the free throw line.
Shooting for Boston.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 52 seconds left in the third. Denver in the lead. Knocked away. Gallinari with the steal. Over in the corner, White. And the turnover again by Denver.
Celtics ball.
Here's Smart. 10 points for him. Over Smith. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Highland. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
For Boston.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. It's stolen by Brown. Shoots from 12. Here's Williams. Off on the layup. What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break.
The Celtics, 93.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nuggets trail on the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Tatum in at the center.
Nuggets ball. Checking in for the Celtics, Robert Williams III.
And so here's Denver. Jokić passes to Gordon. Over Williams. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Smart. Drops in the layup for 2.
Marcus Smart.
14 points for Marcus Smart.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Back to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jaylen Brown.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Murray nails both of them. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian picked it up. Murray hammers that one.
Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 42 in the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Murray against Smart. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart.
Assists from
Smart's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Jokić kicks to Porter. Williams with the steal. Brown outside. Driving in and finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smart against Murray. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Jokić finds Porter. Denver passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look here for Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boston ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Smart. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Porter against Brogdon. Here's Jokić. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokić has got 30 points.
And the defense tries to make Jokić take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
The Nuggets trailed by 5. Outside Porter. Back to Jokić. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Williams with the block. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokić. Murray against Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. And here we go. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nikola Jokić.
You ever notice the physicality that's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game? He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
And Marcus Smart, GA, is the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Shooting 1.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
On the wing, Porter. Outside for Murray. Nice D from Williams.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Shoots from the corner. And another miss by Denver. Celtics leading by 8. Brown the pass to Williams. Porter with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Jayson Tatum.
Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Denver shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Murray finds Porter. Murray against Smart. Here's Jokić. Gets an open look and hits. 32 points for Jokić.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Horford. Here's Williams. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Back to Murray. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Murray with it. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Smart. And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Jokić on top, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The three from Tatum. Denver grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Jokić. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Alinari, he's checked in for Derek White.
Nikola Jokić
hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Murray.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Brown. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Jokić passes to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić. Jokić has got 5 assists in the game.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Smart against Murray. Outside Tatum. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Porter. No good on that one. Good tee by Williams. Boston leading by 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Brown throws it down.
Jaylen Brown is feeling it. I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And there it is for them. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They get the rebound. Williams fires the 3. And it's Brown missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gordon tried to break loose. Murray, no good.
and he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Jokić inside. He's against Williams. On the left block. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
GA is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. There's Brown with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point. Boy, he'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Jaylen Brown.
He makes the first of 3, and that will put them up by 9. He makes the second free throw, and that will push the lead to double digits. And no good on the third free throw, so he ends up going 2 of 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. Williams with the block. Count it.
Contagious Caldwell Pope.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. That's good from Williams on the assist from Smart. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Murray, the pass to Jokić. It doesn't go for him. And Boston will go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Shoots. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Smart misses. The Nuggets trailed by 10. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt this rhythm. Every second counts now. They can't wait on.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Huge.
Jokić comes through just fearless. What an option.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jayson Tatum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 7. And he gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Williams with the block. Tatum finds Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. And they'll get another chance.
That's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.